Hi, this is J.D. Gershbein coming to you live on tape from the makeshift green room here at WGN AM Radio. They usually have us in the green room down the hall with the nice fake plant, but they have us in here today. There's construction going on. In any case, I'm honored and delighted to be guesting once again on Bill Moeller's weekend program here, and we're going to discuss the sweeping and radical changes to the LinkedIn user interface. As we speak, LinkedIn has introduced some new features and benefits that have been causing a lot of confusion among its users, including the new skills and endorsements feature, and I hope to provide some clarity to you, the LinkedIn user, and helping you move forward to create transformational outcomes for yourself using LinkedIn.
And I'm Bill Moeller on WGN Weekend. Good to have you along today. So are you on LinkedIn? I am. Have you ever wondered about that new endorsement feature? What does so-and-so know about organizational development? It's always asking me things like that. I don't know. And then you're supposed to click the endorsement button, and people say, I just endorsed you. Can you endorse me back? What does it all mean? It looks like nothing more than kind of an ego-boosting popularity contest. J.D. Gershbein is back. He's Mr. LinkedIn in Chicago. He is CEO of Owlish Communications. That's because he kind of looks like an owl. You deliberately bought those round glasses for that purpose, I'm assuming.
We continue the owl metaphor strong.
All right, explain this thing, J.D. What is with the endorsements? They don't really explain. It's just a new feature that suddenly popped up.
I've been doing LinkedIn work, focused LinkedIn work, for 6+ years, Bill. I have never met a change to the LinkedIn user interface that has received so much confusion and consternation as this endorsement platform. Quite simply, it would be akin to a Facebook like on LinkedIn. I like you. I'm acknowledging that you have skill or expertise in a particular area, so it really does become more of a knee-jerk. See someone's profile, you know that they do something well, you just click on skills as an endorsement.
And so don't click on those 7 or 8 or however many other skills that they have listed that they would like endorsements on.
Ideally, you want to endorse them if they've worked with you in a particular aspect, but of course...
Nobody's doing that.
Nobody is doing that. It's almost become a popularity contest, endorse me for this. So what people are more inclined to do, as I've noticed, is they will endorse you for the skill that has been endorsed a lot thus far. Feeling that, oh, well, that's the area in which they excel.
You're right.
I might as well endorse them for that.
My radio skills are down at the bottom.
All right.
That's mostly what I do. And other things, public speaking. I do some public speaking. That's way at the top.
And they're also prefabbed. So if you're having difficulty figuring out what your skills are, all you have to do is type something into the LinkedIn field, and it will read your mind. It will complete the skill for you.
So it's kind of a macho posture thing, too. Look at all the endorsements I have. I mean, sometimes people like to collect these now. I'm asked to present and give endorsements.
True, and there is a true reciprocity to it, but I also think that, like all LinkedIn work, revolving around endorsements or recommendations or testimonials, there should be some basis.
Let me ask you about this, J.D. LinkedIn is forever trying to entice me to go up. I'm using the free service, as I think most people probably are, if you're on LinkedIn. They want me to go to the premium, which is who knows what a month. You know, I assume.
I do know.
What is it?
Well, there's several stages, but I know where you're heading with the question, but at $25 a month, you can get some pretty good information that
good
will help
horsepower.
You. Oh, absolutely.
But that's what they're using. My curiosity at finding out who is sort of stalking me or peeking on my site, my page on LinkedIn, and they say, if you want to see more of these names, I'll just show you the 5. Go to premium level.
This has become a very valuable touch point in what we call social networking because you want to know who's viewed your profile. Curiosity is huge. You're out in the real world passing out your business card. You're trying to entice people to learn more about you. But at the same time, you're out there. You're represented on your LinkedIn profile. You want to know who's viewed it because you've set it up for opportunity. You get 5 with the free LinkedIn program. And as you get more nimble and agile on the site, you're going to want those features. And with the paid subscription, you get to see everybody who's visited your profile.
And LinkedIn, though, has to make it more evident what a useful tool it really is if you do upgrade, because I really don't know. I send out a lot of email blasts about this particular show. I'm still allowed only 50 at a time.
Right.
Could I send it to all people? No, you told me once. So that's a feature that I would like, but I wouldn't get by going premium.
You can't get that yet. LinkedIn has a very strict anti-spam policy. So sales messaging, promotional messaging can only be carried out 50 at a time. And when the network goes up into the thousands and you have to do only 50 at a pop, that's going to dissuade a lot of people from really doing a lot of mass messaging.
What else is new on the old platform?
Radical, sweeping changes to the LinkedIn profile page. And I mean radical. Probably the greatest period of change in the history of LinkedIn's user interface. Trying to make the engagement more possible on the page right there. They're going to a new typeface, a new font. It's a bolder look. It's aesthetically refined. It's also more activity-centered, which means there's borrowing from the Facebook timeline. So people now will be able to see your activity front and center on the LinkedIn profile. Also, more focus on the headshot. So anybody out there who's been debating whether or not to put up a headshot, and I mean a professionally done headshot, here's your argument. You're able to now blow up this file so you can actually fill up the computer screen with your photo at the right file size. LinkedIn is trying to bring everything more engagement-centered, more activity-focused, activity-driven, and through your activity on the site, people can get a real good read as to how you roll on social networking.
Improve the user experience. That's the marketing
That's
line.
the parlance of the time, absolutely. LinkedIn is really still the most enigmatic and misunderstood of all the social networking sites. I think it's coming into more public awareness now, especially in the job seeker world. The hard copy resume is, quite frankly, being phased out, and it won't be too much longer before everything on a job candidate is done digitally.
How about this idea? Most of us have a profile. What do we need to do next that makes that profile most valuable to us?
You would like to start building a tightly knit online community. This has been the next logical step all throughout. You've got great content on the profile. LinkedIn is going to enhance you by showcasing it in a much better way. And now you have to go out and connect with relevant people and build a very vibrant online community. People that can support you, people whom you can support. A lot of mentoring going on LinkedIn, and a lot of people coming from a point of pain, trying to advance a business or a job search. We want to try to exert leverage on the people we know and with whom we connect.
J.D. Gershbein, you've turned LinkedIn into an entire business plan.
Well, thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me share that plan.
Owlish Communications is his company. He's the CEO of that. Thanks for coming along.
My pleasure. Thank you again, Bill.